I ain't fight no nigga.
Nah,
fight no nigga.
Need you killing niggas for.
Man, if I'm coming to your city, man, you gotta have the money and the guns already in the bag for me.
Shit, that's all you gotta say, shit.
Fuck all that other shit. Fuck all that shit. Yeah, right. Who said that? Who said that? Ain't you from New Orleans? All y'all do is shoot New Orleans, nigga. We grew up on back end phase, fool. You gotta come to the back, see how old a nigga is. How old is you? How old is you, Shot? You talking that? Say if you was talking that crazy shit, right? We gonna go to the back and see how old we really are. Who's the real age? You feel me? Fuck all that other shit. I ain't finna argue with you. I ain't no DP. You can be pistol crip if you want to, but then you gonna go to county jail, then what's gonna happen? Niggas gonna still get up on you. Oh, where you from? Oh, you from over there? Oh yeah. Come on, we got your homie in here. Your homie right here, he been running phase with bro right here. Yeah, bro gotta come back here too, fool. Come on, you and your boy. And then if you don't claim your shit when you come back on the streets, what? Then niggas on the streets on your ass. It's the life out here. We ain't only gonna fight. We ain't only gonna shoot you out here. We gonna shoot you though, nigga. You gonna get shot, nigga. You gonna get shot, but nigga. This battleground, this battle zone out here, fool. Y'all ain't in y'all jails, fool. County jail, fool. It ain't no county jail phase like how it is out here, for sure. For sure, niggas is in a dorm, bumps. It's like you in camp, fool. Picture you in camp in a dorm in the bunks with all men.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was
Hold on, this nigga got a mic. Hold on, let me see what he's talking. Yo, you got a mic?
They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Washington football team. The NFL season is hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I got everybody over here, man. I don't got him. He traded already.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2nd down and 4. Pistol, McCaffrey. And this is going to be a Panthers 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Now, look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And this throw will be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go?
I was mad, too, because they
just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Handoff for Gibson. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got.
Hold on, man. They got this nigga in that ain't even supposed to be in. What the fuck going on? I'm ready.
Both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. Here's a give to Gibson. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again.
And
he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down. Stopped at the Panthers' 37. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. They'll run with Gibson. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down.
Antonio Gibson is an absolute dart with the ball in his hands, and he can make you miss, and he can run over you. Took a little while to crack the starting lineup as a rookie, but boy, was he sensational when he did. Went for 115 yards and 3 scores in a Thanksgiving Day clobbering of the Dallas Cowboys. And Washington, they feel like they had a real find when they took him in the 3rd round last year, number 66 overall, and he justified their decision.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Wentz. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Carry for Gibson. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Wentz. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second down now. It's
big
Gibson,
boy shit.
and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Throwing now is Wentz. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They run the toss now with Gibson. That is
get in there, big boy.
The end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0.
Back.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Smith to return it. It takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
You ain't giving up Deontay Jackson.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Jamin Davis there to bring him down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Our linebackers in there.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
That's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Right side complete to Butler. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
He gets it to Thomas. And he's going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Wentz now on 1st down. That's Samuel caught left side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll run on first down. Gibson.
Work, baby.
But not before getting it inside.
See what y'all on up there, man. I ain't been here, but y'all know y'all mad at me. I'm sorry. I ain't had nothing to do with that. Yeah. It's bro. We got bro already. Don't even worry about
Here's
that.
Gibson.
You feel me? We got bro. That's me and him. Let's see if he gonna tackle me.
Run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Working with a 2nd and 4. Wentz now to throw.
Man, we're not playing, bro.
Complete to Butler. Touchdown, Washington. Hakeem Butler, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1-minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock, give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to
over the top. You're like, oh, hell no.
Feels like they're
buddy.
getting caught in between here because
hell
incompletions
buddy.
on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Break on everything, though, y'all. See that. That shit.
And he's going to be taken down short of the 1st, right around the 15-yard line. They're indeed going
Give me that.
as they look to throw. So
let's go. We're not playing. We back, man. We back, man. Break on everything. Flip. Let's work, man.
Made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll run with Gibson, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. One more time with Gibson. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Wentz eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. De'Ami Brown. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So just...
I'm back.
Here's Smith to return it.
What's wrong with niggas?
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Hey, cuz, I got 2 wins. I've been on 1 last week.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting group from Washington who are out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach,
hey, Kai.
Washington in a good spot.
Hey, Kai.
They will get the football as the second half
Hey, what
gets
up, man? I can't get accommodation or something for being banned by
a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line.
All right.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Wentz. Throw left side, complete to Isabella. Oh, a heck of a move.
No, what I wanted, if I whatchamacallit the rest of the season, can I get my superstar, bro?
This offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down.
All right, well, I don't care about no star then. Like, the star ain't mean shit to me. You can put a star on,
They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league.
On Isabella then.
Fall victim to it themselves.
But I stream the rest of the whatchamacallit, though.
It's Gibson. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line.
No, I hear you. No. My thing is, I just want to let me finish out the season streaming, and then let me get my shit. That's it.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
I appreciate you, gentlemen, man. Y'all can get back to y'all. Y'all kind of on there. We ain't got to say nothing else.
Once more, Gibson. It's a 1st down and more for Gibson. And he'll be taken down at the 26.
I'm mad as hell. I got
they have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Niggas steady holding me, cuz.
They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I ain't get my win. That shit crazy.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker.
All the time I'm manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And that will be incomplete.
Like that, man.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about the defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Dante Jackson really plays safety in real life. That's crazy.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense,
that's
the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Buying time to his left.
Trip.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Solid cover 2 I played right there. I was a cornerback.
Midfield to the 46-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Big boy, run.
He is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Wentz going to try and run again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Throwing is Wentz. That'll be caught right side. It's Butler. And he has the 1st down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Into the red zone, Wentz. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. On play action, it's Wentz. Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. On play action, Wentz. Flush to his right. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And Ron Rivera, he's going to keep the offense on the field. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Got his target, Samuel. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Second down and goal. Wentz. Touchdown. That's caught. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing...
Up and good. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
There's a massacre going on right now because of...
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
They say Kaiser.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught by C.J. Board. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, that's a strip.
Here he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. Big man, get the oxygen tank ready.
He gonna quit. He gonna quit.
And he gets it back
He gonna quit.
into the end zone.
He
It's
gonna
a
quit.
fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that will extend this big lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
That's solid. You can put the... Hell yeah.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Also,
unfortunately, you're staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And that is knocked
I like
away
the call
in the
on
middle
right
of the
now,
field
man.
and
Y'all
incomplete.
looking tough as
At this
hell.
point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Blitz
Put some pressure.
And the Washington
Y'all looking
pressure
tough,
gets to
bro.
him, and he will go down.
Shit, I don't got shit to bet. I'm in bro. Shit, come look.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That
They will
was a big
find the
fuck
open
that
man.
off.
It's DJ Moore. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now back to throw.
Get up to a million.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Oh, no. All right, I see. That might be right. What's that? 275? Oh, that's pretty nice. I don't know.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They got the little middle piece, too.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chase Young able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Johnny Hecker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he's going to be trapped inside his own 5. A very curious decision to bring that one out. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start. Got it, 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on
Hey, is the commissioner in the party? Yeah, you can invite me to the Discord.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
You can invite me to the Discord.
This afternoon, you wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
Parker, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I'm going to run it on this side, though, even though that side is a little bit.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gibson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves a 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running.
I can't even tell right now. I mean, the last time I matched, it was 3:35.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy to my size.
Pretty good on the scoreboard. They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
I'm gonna try. I mean, regardless, I'm gonna go crazy at wherever I'm at, so the line is just
Wentz gonna throw. Able to find Isabella. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Not totally home free yet.
I'm gonna see how far it takes me.
1st and 10.
But in reality, I want to open up more sneakers too, so I'm going to bring it as far as I can go, and then if it ain't that far, and I can just still go on that.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 109 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. To throw is Wentz. He's got his man. It's Butler. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Wentz now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Wentz to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 16. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz. This one caught by Isabella. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Oh, yeah, I've been doing it. Yeah, I've been doing it.
Going in, whether they just play